Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kemi and today we are going to be cooking pilau. Here you are seeing all the ingredients that I'll be using for this specific meal. Yeah, I'll list them. So once we have the ingredients, we then get into the cooking. Put your fresh pan on your fire. Here I'm using the traditional stove in Uganda called the sigiri. My oil is ready. I put in my onions. I diced as many onions as I could, but you can also put in more if you want, if you feel you really have the time to put in more, or if you really like onions. Then we let them simmer for a while and turn brown. Here, what you might not notice is that I was a bit rushed. I saw that they were getting too burnt. Then the step you haven't seen is that I added the beef just after the onions became golden brown. And I'm just stir frying it to give it that nice brown color. Just to make sure it doesn't get burnt, you have to keep mixing it. Then once the meat is a bit fried, you can add in your garlic and any other spice that you might want to add. In my case, I added a bit of curry that you will see a bit later. I like the smell and aroma that the curry gives to any beef, so I had to really include it. There we go. I cannot tell you the measurements that I used. I just measured by looking. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that the meat doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan as I mix it. When that is done, you add in your tomatoes so that they get ready. To have my tomatoes look like that, I used a grater, but if you have a blender, you could blend them. Some people prefer to dice. You can dice them as well and add them in there. I prefer to grate them because they're softer and they easily get ready, or they get mashed quite fast, so you don't have to take a lot of time mashing them. So you just have to continuously keep stirring and mixing just to make sure it doesn't get burnt. That smelled great. You have no idea. I wish the aroma could go through the screen. At this point, I'm preparing to pour in water to give the beef some time to cook. If your beef is tender, you will not need that much water and it won't take that much time to get ready. In my case, it was medium, so I needed to put in some water to give it some time to get ready, and then would continue with the rest of the process. I left this for about 30 minutes, which was good time for the beef to get ready. Make sure you also check on your fire. With our traditional stoves, we use charcoal, so you need to make sure that the charcoal is, you still have enough charcoal on the stove. Then here, at this point, I added the salt. You can add the salt even at the beginning where I put the tomatoes, but I prefer to add it here. At this point, the beef is ready. I then went ahead to add in the water for my rice. I measured 2 cups of rice. I am using basmati rice. And so I measured 5 cups of water for this, just to make sure that it gets ready without having to add any more water. After you've added the water, you then leave it to come to a boil. Then once it has boiled, that's the point at which you put your rice. But make sure that your rice is ready, it has been washed, and it's drying. At this point, you also add your Pilau masala, a spice that we use for pilau. I also like to add in some cardamom powder. I just love the scent, so that's why I had to include it. You can customize this dish depending on the spices you like. Some people include ginger, some don't. I personally prefer cardamom. So the water has boiled. Here is my rice. It's clean and has dried. I then add it into the boiling water. Then after everything is in, I have to give it a little mix just to make sure that all the rice is mixed well together with the water and the beef. Just testing whether the salt is enough. If it's not, you can go ahead and add more salt at this stage. It's not too late. Then I'll give my rice about 30 minutes before I check on it again. In 30 minutes or more, my rice was drying, so I just came to stir it a bit just to make sure it doesn't get stuck to the bottom, at the bottom of the pan. Yeah. This looks so good. Here we go. It is ready. Look at that. Wow. Can't wait to eat. Well, I hope you all try it. Make it at home and share your comments with me. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.